So welcome everyone. Um, so we have half an hour together. And so usually what I do is just offer a short introduction to the meditation, and then I'll guide us in about a 20-minute meditation practice. For some of you, that might seem like a long time, but trust me, it goes by pretty fast. And if you can just stay with it and just be open to your experience, that's really all it takes to be mindful. So in today's meditation, what I wanted to do was, so the last couple of sessions we worked on bringing awareness to the breath, coming into the body, being present for bodily sensations. We did a little body scan. And today I want to highlight a particular aspect of a meditation practice, which is to be receptive and open and to allow whatever is here to be here, right? To just fully accept and allow everything just to be as it is. And that is one of the main aspects of a mindfulness practice. It is bringing awareness to the present moment and allowing the present moment to be as it is. Okay. And the reason why is because the present moment is already here. It's like it's already here. We're aware of it, right? You can argue with it, you can fight with it, you can, push it, try to push it away. You can, try to rationalize and analyze why. You can, you can beat yourself up about it. You can do many things, but all that does is it just creates more suffering. So in mindfulness, the main part of the practice is to just be aware of what's happening and to make space for it and to be there, just to let it be as it is, right? And even if in your regular life you might not do that, right? Like you might go about and say, oh, this is, I don't know, I need to fix this, I need to go do this and make this better or whatever. Like, we move around in our lives and do different things. But in any given moment, if you can accept how things are just as they are, it releases a lot of extra, it kind of makes uh, more energy available, because it takes a lot of energy to resist what is, right? It takes a lot of energy to push and argue and fight with what's happening in the present moment, right? But when you stop doing that, it opens you up. First of all, you feel more at ease. You get more energy from not fighting with reality, and you learn how to build a wider window of tolerance for the things that are unpleasant, right? So when something unpleasant comes along, like fear or anxiety or sadness or depression or whatever, is to meet that moment and just say, okay, here we are, and this is how it is right now. And to just allow it to be as it is and watch the movement of how it moves, because everything is always moving. It's always in transition. It's always moving from one to another. Nothing is permanent, nothing is fixed. Everything is always dynamic. So whatever arises also has the nature of passing away, of moving away and changing into something else. So by just learning to stay and to be with what's happening, you can observe the movements of your emotions, your thoughts, your sensations, and just allow that entire wave of experience to move and change and leave and become something else. Okay, so that's the practice today. We'll practice with allowing and letting be. Okay, that's the theme for today's meditation. So I invite you to find a comfortable posture for your meditation. You can do this sitting up, or you can do it lying down as well. But if you're lying down, make sure you're lying down flat on your back. If you want, you can have your knees up if that feels comfortable. You can rest your hands on your belly or by your sides if you're lying down. But just be careful not to fall asleep, because that's always a danger when you're lying down and meditating. You can fall asleep. So try to stay awake through the practice. And so finding a comfortable posture, feeling the weight of your body and noticing the contact your body is making with the surface that it's sitting on or lying down on. Let your shoulders drop towards the earth. If you like, you can make a few movements, your head and neck and shoulders. You can do a couple of shoulder rolls if you like, maybe move side to side or front to back, and find that alignment of the spine, the head, neck, and shoulders. And then ever so gently begin to take a few slow, deep breaths. Just take your time, let each breath fill your lungs, expand your belly as you inhale. And then as you exhale, see if you can make the exhalations really long. And then just release at the end of each exhalation, soften and let go. Just continue to do this at your own pace, just softening, releasing the muscles of your body, relaxing the eyes, the jaw, softening the belly. Just make the expression on your face a friendly one. Maybe even bring a slight smile to your lips. And this is just to indicate that you're going to, or at least that you have an intention to meet the present moment with friendliness and acceptance. And when you're ready, just allow the breath to settle back to normal. Let go of any control of the breath. And take a moment now to just check in to see how your body feels, how your mind is in this moment. Maybe it's racing, maybe there's a lot of thoughts, or maybe it's calm, relaxed. Notice how, if there's any emotions playing in your body and mind right now, if there's any worry, stress, anxiety, excitement, irritation, fatigue, exhaustion, whatever you're feeling right now, just make a mental note of it. Just scanning your body, mind, and heart, and taking a quick pulse check to see how it is for you right now. And then with a big breath, just say yes to whatever is here. Just let everything be just as it is. And let yourself be just as you are. No need for any improvement whatsoever. You're completely okay just as you are right now. So see if you can just sort of mentally create space for things just as it is right now. Breathe with it all. And now let your attention come to the breath and just rest on your breathing. Just notice any sensations of breath anywhere that you can feel it in your body. Maybe you feel it more in your chest, the expansion and contraction of your chest. Or maybe you feel it more in your belly, or maybe in the nostrils, or the tip of your nose. So rest your attention wherever you can feel your breathing most prominently. And see if you can just be present for those sensations as they arise and pass. And as you sit with your breath, as you accompany your breath, thoughts are going to arise that are going to pull you away from the present moment. So when they do, just watch them, notice them, and let them be. Let them be exactly as they are. Let the thoughts float, arise and pass. Let the emotions come and go like waves on the ocean. And you can just be a witness to them and fully allowing them to be as they are. And then you can return to the breath again. If there's sadness, let it be. If there's joy, let it be. If there's worry, let it be. Just simply say a wholehearted yes to whatever you need, and a wholehearted yes to however you are. There's no other way you need to be right now. Just relax into this moment, open to this moment with receptivity. And bring a kindness to yourself. And, let go of any judgments, criticisms, expectations. And be a compassionate witness to whatever is arising within you. Notice the texture and pace of your mind. Imagine that you could breathe into your mind and just say yes and say, okay, this is how it is right now. Imagine that you could relax around all your thoughts and concerns. Let the mind be like a vast open sky in which these thoughts are just floating like birds or like clouds. You can just let them be. No need to interfere or judge. Keep coming back to the breath and staying with sensations of breathing in the body. You're just receiving the flow of life that is moving through you right now in this present moment. You're bearing witness, you're aware, but not resisting. It's like as if you're sitting on a beach and watching the waves. You're not arguing with the waves or interfering with the waves. You're just watching them. They come, they rise, they ebb and flow. And going beyond this idea of right and wrong and good and bad, but simply being with what is already here in the present moment. Rest in that awareness, in the space that is witnessing whatever is appearing in consciousness, in awareness. And to end this practice, we'll offer some loving kindness for ourselves. And if you like, you can place a hand on your heart as a gesture of care, of kindness directed towards yourself. And you can silently whisper in your mind, May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I love and accept myself just as I am. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I love and accept myself just as I am in this moment. And then taking a moment now to extend wishes of care and well-being to all beings, to all our fellow beings. May all beings everywhere be safe. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings live with ease. May all beings everywhere, without exception, be happy. This is a poem by Dana Falls, and it's called Allow. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. You can take a couple more full breaths, and if you like, you can rub your hands together and make some heat. Give yourself a little massage and cup your eyes. Maybe give yourself a little massage on your shoulders, your neck. And slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes.